agree with me, but hold out hope for a useless king.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
I'm talking to you.
Come on.
Resting in a beautiful river.
We don't need to see this now, please. Jesus, no.
We have no option. We have to move on. You understand?
My king.
Thor, Ragnarok.
Sounds right. Now the goddess of death has invaded Asgard. I'm going to stop.
Today's Marvel's Day. Yesterday was DC Day for Gotham.
Revenges?
We don't have to have a name. We have no name.
God of Thunder.
The moment you realize your carpet is older than you.
At Lowe's, we have all the latest floor styles for any room at the prices you'll love.
I can't call this Marvel's and Inhumans reaction because,
Start with Lowe's.
you know, it's one episode and another episode at once.
Get a free deluxe installation with purchase of any carpet and pad at Lowe's.
A triangle solo? Surprising. What's not surprising? How much money Sam and Joanna save by switching to Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Spirit in the wood, beat the heart of pain. Spirit in the wood, take away the pain. Make the body ripe and alive again. I sing below.
I sing below.
I used to love going to sports bars for honey barbecue chicken, but now I'm doing the dad thing.
Yeah, yes.
So we go to DQ for the honey barbecue glazed chicken strip basket. I like this dad thing.
I like this blizzard thing.
The soft and tossed honey barbecue glazed chicken strip basket, only at DQ.
Every stitch is a part of me.
Fuma.
All these shapes
Fujinami.
and designs express our devotion to craftsmanship. I want people to
One person in the stream, one person in the stream, because they don't know how it is when they see the stream.
The all-new Mazda CX-5.
That's about it. I think I might get one person on this one.
For the 4th year in a row. And ABC Sunday. It's a new season, a new night.
I love it.
And
Thank you.
Sharks making us
Because Marvel's and Humans. Oh, that's fake.
on ABC.
That's fake. That's not real. As much as I want to see this show, I don't watch that shit. All about drama. Reality TV shows, they're not good. Back then, I used to watch Jersey Shore. It was a good show. Where it was fist bumping, drinking, all that shit. Tan lines, all that crap.
Hey, Gary.
That's the only reality show I
Nice
know.
ride. Oh, thanks. What?
That's the only reality show I know, I seek, and I breathe.
Tom Terry here in Severe Weather Center 9. A
Get off the
tornado
screen.
warning now for southern
Get off the screen.
Brevard County. And this
Get off
just
the
popped
screen.
up here in the last
Get
minute
off
or
the
two.
screen.
We've been watching
Get
a
off the
little bit
screen.
of rotation coming
Get off
in
the
from
screen,
the
Tom
south
Terry.
and east
Get off
from
the screen.
Indian River County.
I'm trying to watch
Now
Inhumans.
crossing into southern
Go
parts
back to
of
Inhumans.
Brevard County. You can see the
I'll
heavy
be right back.
thunderstorms that are just to the south of Grant and Valkyria. from Grant and Valkyrie. That's all moving northwest at about 15 miles per hour. So that tornado warning in effect until 9 p.m. tonight. Let me show you the velocity. This gives us a pretty good look at what's going on inside the storm itself. It's going to be right in this boundary on the south side of Grant and Valkyrie. That all is lifting to the north at about 15 miles an hour northwest. Let's go ahead and work this up.
Come on, I'm trying to see some Marlon
We're
Hughes.
going to take it in across extreme southern sections of Brevard County, right over San
Now the
Felipe
stream
Drive,
sucks.
right over Highway 507 and I-95. So if you're in this area, extreme southern parts of Brevard County, go ahead and prepare for some strong and gusty winds. Get in the center part of your house. It's liable to be a pretty small tornado if we do still have one. I'm just reading from the chat with the Weather Service. They do report some possible tornado damage from Sebastian, which is on the southeast side of this. So that's kind of where it appears to have started across parts of Indian River County right over Sebastian here.
Come on now.
Pardon me, is now moving north of Micco Road. And we'll be in the southern side of Brevard County.
Was I supposed to watch Lucifer? Lucifer today?
There's a Grant Valkyrie, and we're going to be right along San Felipe Road, so right along I-95. So that's where we could have a potential tornado right now, where you see the distinguishing mark here between the green and the red. Right in there is probably where we have at least a little bit of wind rotation working toward the north and west. So southern parts of Brevard County, tornado warning in effect until 9 p.m. tonight. And this reminds me because we still have our disturbance, which now is more to the north. It's around Lake Okeechobee right now. And just like when we had hurricane to the south, we're in this kind of northeastern
I had to stay home.
quadrant zone
guys, listen.
system.
I had to stay home because my mom told me to go somewhere.
We can sometimes get these little
but I didn't want to miss it because I know what time she's coming back home. Probably coming back home about around 1. So I didn't want to miss it with the premiere.
And that's moving up toward
I think they show the Avengers Infinity War trailer tonight.
Closely. We had numerous confirmed tornadoes with Irma.
But Jesus Christ, don't do this to me. I do not want to watch news
systems to our south
the whole time.
Keep close tabs
Stream
on that
is about
storm cell on the south and east side of San Felipe
comic book
on the southeast side
TV show. It comes to life. People saying it's trash. I'm just trying to look at the shit. Okay.
It's going to move up right into Palm
And
Bay,
then,
coming up
out of nowhere, Tom Terry comes up.
Saying,
"Oh, we got some news here today." I mean, what are you expecting? You were expecting a TV show? Well, fuck you guys. We're going to show you some news.
Until 9 o'clock tonight. We're also watching another curious system over here on the southwest side of it. You can see
that's why
it's going to be right west of 507. I mean, that looks like that's rotating also. So we're going to keep a close eye. This will be in pretty rural areas along the same
I feel bad for people in Florida right now because some people are watching Inhumans.
Moving right along Highway 507 right now. Tornado warning in effect until 9 o'clock. If you're just joining us here on Channel 9, interrupting coverage of your show here, unfortunately, but we've got a possible tornado.
You are, thank you.
Right here
and my stream is hated right now.
So it actually has moved more north and not going to organize right now, but we're in this northeast quadrant, and that's where we get the maximum spin coming off the ocean. That's what we're seeing here tonight as we show you.
Are they streaming Inhumans show anywhere free? They're streaming on ABC. Well, it's on ABC, man. It's on ABC. I don't know where. I think if Florida is Channel 9, somewhere else, probably somewhere else. Go find ABC and then you'll find it if you have cable.
Let me go ahead and pixel query some of these.
But now Tom Terry's on my screen and he's interrupting the show.
64 miles an hour. So we've got some pretty good little spin there. Right along I-95 north of Micco Road. So we're going to start working this in toward the southeastern corner of a lot of people here. Here's Wyman Road southeast. Then we get into West Side Avenue southeast. Here's Grant Road. So if you're along Grant Road on the west side of I-95, that's where we're watching for some potential, perhaps wind damage at this time as that particular storm cell continues to move toward the north and west at 15 miles per hour. So, southern sections of Brevard County under a tornado warning right now, all along this
I missed half of the show.
Right through here. Also another little low over here, west
I had a headache.
Drive,
I had to go back to sleep. Take it out.
This is going to be moving over here to no man's land. This one's still working up toward the city of Palm Bay. So Tom Terry here in Severe Weather Center 9. We have been going through the Weather Service chat here saying that they believe they did have some tornado damage down in Sebastian, which is
go back to the show.
I'm
trying to watch Inhumans.
And that
Please
storm cell,
don't do
put
this.
this into motion. You can just see the rotation. See that spinning around right there? So this is close to the center of our tropical disturbance that we've been watching, but this looks like kind of a smaller scale feature that could actually be producing a tornado also in extreme northern parts of Indian River County. There's going to be this little batch right in there that could also be producing some wind damage at this time. Let me zoom back in a little closer and we'll take you through this because it's working quickly up to the south side. It's going to be approaching the Mar-a-Loma Boulevard right along I-95. Again, take your tornado precautions right now. The lowest part of your house away from windows.
Somebody said I got a big ass head.
Estimates of about 70 to 75 miles an hour. So this looks like more of an EF0 situation
blocked
right
just
now.
for that, automatically.
Something that can produce some damage here on the south side of Brevard County near I-95. And still looking at the Weather Service chat right now, not getting any additional storm reports coming in, but we're just about ready to start moving into a pretty populous zone here along 507 San Felipe Drive. Then we get into a little bit closer here. Here's Plantation Circle Southeast.
He didn't took
you're
about
going to be kind of the first to get into some of the stronger winds
10
with this.
minutes.
Along West Side Avenue, here's Grand Road. If you're just joining me here on Channel 9, Tom Terry interrupting your programming right now. We do have a tropical disturbance that's moving in north.
Yeah, you're the
disturbance. On the northeast side.
You're my tropical disturbance.
Across northern Indian River County, and now a tornado warning that is in effect for southern sections of Brevard County. That's until 9 o'clock tonight.
I don't give a damn. Please go to the show.
Brevard in the Sebastian area. So a couple areas that we're watching here. If you're just joining us here on Channel 9, this little low right here, moving over toward the Palm Bay area, is going to be a fairly weak, kind of small area of rotation. Winds probably about 70 to 75 miles an hour, but that could certainly do some damage, as we know from Irma's tornadoes. Also, this little low over here, we're going to be watching moving toward extreme southern sections of Brevard County. So, about 9 minutes away now from 9 o'clock, we're watching early warning.
I don't care. You just wait. Oh my God. You know what? I'll be back.
Parts of Brevard County, you can see the time lapse.
Tell me when the show's back on.
Down
I'll
here
be
to
back.
the south, this is a little bit of spin right through there, a little low pressure area. There's some kind of a wall of wind right in here, and that's where I think we could have a potential tornado pop up at any time. You can see the tornado warning area, that red polygon that stretches all the way on the west side of Grand Valkyria. That's kind of where I think this, if we do have a potential tornado, it's going to be right over in this area, moving toward I-95, 507. Then we get into the largest populated area, really, in Brevard County. That's going to be Palm Bay. So we're going to be watching this very closely. Looks like it's weakening just a tad, getting some of the new radar data just now coming in. Looks like it's a little bit more of a straight line wind event at this point. I can barely make out any kind of a couplet right there, but still seeing lots of energy moving in from the south, and certainly lots of heavy rainfall as well. So we'll keep you posted here on Channel 9.
Rod is disappointed of me right now.
Tornado warning, southern parts
He
of Brevard
really
County,
is.
kind of watching a couple of areas here.
Because if he's watching this stream, he'd been disappointed. I was like, damn, bro,
right there,
you watching
appears to be
Inhumans?
where we could have some.
And then they put this bullshit news on the damn thing, and then you know,
some of the highest wind shear in the storm. You can see where it's maximized over here. That's probably the strongest rotation that we have, but yet we still have that rotation right there in the core that is approaching Palm Bay from the south and east. And again, I'll go ahead and track this for you. Let's zoom in a little nice and tight. Here's Grant Road. So anywhere along I-95 and Grant Road, wind gusts over 50 to 70 miles per hour with this storm cells. It moves northwest at 15.
It's not my fault.
Plantation,
It's the news fault.
southeast.
Don't blame
Then
me.
we start getting up into
Not my
this
fault.
whole populated core here from
If y'all
Lakeside
typing in
Lane
comments
over
saying,
toward the Windbrook Drive and San Francisco Drive.
what are you watching,
Once again,
dude?
Tom Terry,
No, because the thing
programming. Hate to
interrupted.
do this, but we do have a
Interrupted.
tornado threat here for southern parts of
Conveniently
Brevard County.
interrupted
Just like with
this
Irma,
show.
we're on the northeast quadrant of this weak tropical disturbance, which is now south of us, and that in turn is giving us this higher rainfall amount and the rotation that we're seeing right here in Grand Valkyria. You can actually see a little bit of a hook showing up right there near Grand Valkyria. So that's a sign of the winds kind of rotating into the storm, so we could have a brief tornado at any time.
Roddy Rod.
Here on the southeast side of Palm Bay.
Oh, it's Roddy Rod.
I'm going to be on the west side of
Never
Malabar,
mind.
but just down Palm Bay.
I misspelled the
Road,
dude's name. He's a good
toward
YouTuber.
Palm Bay, right along I-95. That's where
I can say on the stream,
wind damage.
go subscribe to
with
the
this
channel.
particular storm center.
Dude,
Zoom in
because
right
he is a
along the
good
path here.
reactor.
Waco Boulevard Southeast, 507.
I'm just
Grant
like-
Road. Then, of course, we get in toward Malabar. There's Valkyria.
Somewhere
so
between
Valkyria,
good
Riverdale,
good
Parsley
reactor
Avenue,
to terrible.
and working to the
So
north.
that's
Let me
me.
go ahead and back out just a
'Cause
little bit. And
I'm
let's
not-
check the latest velocity.
I've been doing this for like a
See
year
what I can
now.
see here. Still kind of a
Since
broad
last year.
rotation right in this area there. So we're going to keep close
Last
tabs
year.
as that storm moves
Oh, that's
northwest at about 15 miles per hour. Quick update right now. If you're just joining me right now, we still have our tropical disturbance, and it has kind of jogged a little bit more toward the north. The Hurricane Center had this down across southwest Florida. Now they've kind of redrawn it here, and what it's done is put us in this kind of northeast quadrant. Remember, out of the hurricane.
I'm gonna check
kind
for
of
a
the northeast
channel.
quadrant, even though it's not an organized system really. But this is where we get the
So, but I just kind of figured you'd be all.
Daddy, you forced me.
So you'll be able to watch us on Facebook as well. And again, it's going to be, you can actually see the little spinning rotation here with this particular storm. We're also watching this little guy offshore. This is kind of the main low pressure rotation right there, but it's going to be this little cell right there that we're watching that's in the Palm Bay area right now. Tom Terry joining you live here in Severe Weather Center 9. Having to interrupt your Friday evening programming. I hate to do this, but we do have the tornado, apparently some tornado damage that was reported about 20 minutes ago in Sebastian, and this storm has had some modest rotation. We just clocked some winds on our velocity here at about 70 miles per hour, so it's near the
They hate my ass now.
right along
I
South
do.
507, right along I-95. So if you're in this area, South Palm Bay, go ahead and take your tornado precautions. Tornado precautions at this time, the lowest level, closet, perhaps even a bathroom would be a safer spot for you to be right now. Let's go back full screen right now on camera 3, and I'll be able to show you. So this particular storm cell continues to lift more toward
Thank
the
you.
north. So we're gonna
You
get
are my
right
favorite,
along I-95, probably just on the
weather
west
broadcaster,
side of Valkyria.
but you
And
fucked up
we
my
have
show.
kind of tropical
So,
system, even a weak one, we can get these
therefore,
little
I
areas
hate
to spin
you
in that
for
northeast
this,
quadrant, as I just mentioned.
but
That's
still,
right where we're looking here on the west side of Grand
don't care.
Valkyria, right up I-95. So this puts it in toward the Palm Bay area. We've already had over 2 to 4 inches of rain also in southern sections of Brevard and Indian River County. So there's a flood threat out there as well tonight. And of course, this is all going to flow north into the St. Johns River. I'm going to stick with this warning for just another couple of minutes, but it still looks like it has some rotation. We'll see if the Weather Service wants to continue their advisory here in just a minute. But as I show you kind of a wider view of our regional radar, there's a little bit of a spin right in here. It doesn't appear to stand out quite as much as it did about 15 minutes ago when I first cut in, but we're also watching a large area over here that's rotating. So all of southern Brevard County, southeastern sections of Osceola County, just be on guard here for tonight as this little weak little tropical disturbance likes to work north. We're going to be in this favored quadrant of the northeast side for some additional potential brief tornadoes that can develop over the water and then move farther inland. Certainly not nearly as much wind energy as we had with Irma. We had, I think it was 7 or 11 tornadoes across the area, 7 in Brevard County, but either way, still watching out for the potential in southeast Palm Bay for some scattered wind damage. So let me go ahead and show you the radar once again here, and this is kind of our time lapse. You can see a little bit of a rotation right in here.
I think Cedric House.
To where the actual
I think you have the same problem.
It's actually been slowly
I think
moving
so.
north through the last 3
If
hours
you're
coming
sure.
across Lake
So-
Okeechobee. And it's going to be this little outcropping
Yeah.
over here that was producing the
This
potential
takes
tornado
about
right
a
along
good
I-95.
20
We're also
minutes out of the
watching here
show.
at Severe Weather Center 9, any of these little spinners that may try to develop farther offshore into Atlantic waters. Right now, this is about the only pair that I can see, one across the southwestern sections of, or southeast sections of Osceola County, and this other one here across southern Brevard. So anywhere from really southwest of Melbourne through Palm Bay, west of Floridana Beach, west of Great Valkyria, you still have potential of strong, heavy rainfall, gusty winds, and a brief tornado threat as well. So we'll continue to monitor this for about another minute and a half or so. We'll get you back to your regular programming here if we can.
Yes.
This storm cell is pretty isolated right now. There you see the rest of Central Florida. Pretty quiet for tonight, but you can really make out the bright red and the magenta color. That's going to be that very, very squally, stormy zone right now. I'm also watching offshore. We do have a couple of rotating south, but they're moving due north. They are not on an arc to work their way inland right now. That's something we'll be keeping an eye on here during the overnight hours tonight. Go ahead and refresh the screen here, see if we still have our warning. I think we still do until 9 o'clock tonight. So still watching that little cell right there. So all of southern Brevard County, the heaviest rain falling in 2 to 4 inches. We'll have floodings coming up at 10 o'clock for the St. John's potential river flooding there. And again tonight at 11 o'clock over on Channel 9. So we'll continue to monitor this here in Severe Weather Center 9. We'll take back to regular programming. If I need to come back in for any reason for any additional tornado threat, I will do so. So stay tuned to Channel 9 and TV 27. We'll keep you advised.
This severe weather update is driven by Toyota Orlando and Toyota Claremont.
Where big city low prices are just a click away.
Hey, Gary. Hey, Phil. Nice ride.
Oh, thanks.
What an egomaniac.
Hands free. It's got this Uconnect theater with Blu-ray player, built-in games and apps.
Impressive. Nauseating.
No wonder it won that JD Power Quality Award, right?
No wonder. Why don't you go bowling with JD Power?
Are you doing that inner monologue thing again?
No. Yes. I'm growing a higher hedge.
Now, well-qualified current lessees of competitive vehicles get a low-mileage lease on the 2017 Chrysler Pacifica for
he fucked up.
I'm timing out more heavy rain and tropical weather for your weekend at 11.
We now join our regularly scheduled
Thank you.
program.
Blackballed and the rest of the royal family fled Ireland. I don't know what this means, but I will find out. And trust me, justice will be served.
Contact Black Hole.
Oh, now Mara doesn't have no hair. Come on. I mean, Medusa.
Black Hole? It's me. I'm here on Earth. Somewhere. I'm safe. I'm in a crater, I think. Are you here?
Why Medusa?
Can you hear me?
That
I'm still gonna be here, okay?
she looks ugly out of nowhere. I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Thank you.
Fuck this, man. Now I didn't see what happened.
Cars. You're here. I have to go, but I will find you.
He can't speak. Just remember that.
Where does this bus go?
Back to the city.
The whole universe would be disappointed in Tom Terry right now because he just ruined Marvel's Inhumans for me. Because they skipped over the parts and then they fucked it up.
Word is spreading that the royal family has fled, but most don't know what to make of it.
Very well guards in every corner. A quiet show of force. Make them a little nervous, then just when they need it most, I will step out and provide a calming hand.
Let's skip some parts over.
There.
This is the last thing I wanted.
Maximus,
Now, people need a leader.
what are you doing?
Not
Low key.
Where's Lockjaw? Where is my family?
I understand.
Didn't y'all know Lockjaw could teleport? If y'all keep them in a cage, I didn't know where they kept them. So,
I know that right now you see me as a bad
if
guy.
y'all like 10 minutes, 20 minutes went in the stream, y'all could have known by now. The first minutes were cool. And then out of nowhere, bullshit popped up.
That the
The
way
bullshit done
you
popped
view the
up.
world,
So,
perched on the seat of royal privilege, your head crammed with lies from the genetic council, is not the way things really are. Do you even remember what your life was like before your sister married Blackwell? What would your parents think of you now? Protecting the family they so detested. I understand. You put all that behind you. I simply ask you to open your mind. You're a child, Chris.
I know that.
Then you should know that things are changing and they're not going back.
oh, those costumes are horrible as hell.
Life,
Shit.
imprisoned in your room. Or you can join hands with me and move forward.
What do you mean joining hands?
Speak to the people, Batman. Honor me as your new king.
No. Never.
Never. You make me sick. You're just a human.
He actually really is.
I'm so sorry you feel that way. You're young, pretty, smart. A princess even.
Maximus reminds me of Loki.
But none of that will keep terrible tragedy from falling upon you.
It's first parts of the union. Fuck this shit.
DirecTV has been rated
Dumbass
number one
shit
customer
made me
satisfaction over cable for 17 years
shit.
running. But some people
Crap.
still like cable, just like some people like banging their head on those heels. Drinking spoiled milk, camping in poison island, getting a paper cut, and having your arm trapped in a vending machine. But for everyone else, there's DirecTV. For number one rated customer satisfaction over cable, switch to DirecTV. Call 1-800 DirecTV.
Howdy, folks. I'm here to tell you about KFC's Honey Mustard Barbecue, Georgia Gold.
No, tell them about Nashville Hot.
Who said that?
Nashville Hot.
I will wash your mouth out with sweet tangy chicken.
Try it, you gon' prove me.
Georgia Gold.
Nashville Hot.
Georgia Gold.
Nashville Hot.
Georgia Gold.
Nashville Hot.
Georgia Gold. Try both. Georgia Gold and Nashville Hot at KFC.
Honda knows even crosstown trips can test
It's 9:07.
any utility vehicle.
The show's about to end in
You've got
about
to be
10
prepared to
o'clock.
smoothly handle the unexpected. With smartly designed interiors to keep both you and your cargo comfortable. The Honda Pilot, with room for up to 8 people. Or whatever else you're ready. Nothing compares to a Honda. KBB.com Best Buy for 2017.
Patrick woke up with a sore back, but he's got work to do. So he took a leave this morning. If he'd taken Tylenol, he'd be stopping for more pills right now. Only a leaf has the strength to stop tough pain for up to 12 hours with just one pill.
I have nothing to say anymore.
Tylenol can't do that.
Because
A leaf.
I miss
All day strong.
the part where Medusa gets her head shaved.
Also try a leaf direct therapy with 10
Oh my god, because of the stupid ass news.
In-laws have moved in with us.
And our adult children are here,
So we save by using time.
which means we use less.
3 generations of clothes cleaned in 1 wash.
Moms.
Anybody see my pants?
And I know it's Maximus did it.
Nothing cleans better.
Put those on, Dad.
It's gotta be Tide.
Cats like Snickers meow. What's up? Have I seen you in a stream before? Have I? I think I did. I think I did. Yeah, I think I know you from another stream. Or one of my streams. Cause I know I've seen you.
My business was going nowhere. So I built this kicking new website. Go there.
Okay, I don't have to see Norma Reed's new show. Okay, please. Go on.
Central did it in under an hour, and you can too. Type in your business or idea. Pick your favorite design. Personalize it with beautiful images, and you're done.
And now business is booming. Harriet, it's a double stitch, not a cross stitch.
Build a better website in under an hour.
These commercials, man. They're corny as hell.
Turns out it's super easy to run from nature. So be a fellow, and I'll go to Charles next year. Just playing my I love you.
How can we be best staffers in the county? That's actually really impressive.
I'm really glad you said that. We could have done it without our generous donor, Master God, Yeezer. What? It's Yeezy's visa.
So let's get back to work, fixing our city. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just calling.
Tuesday, 9:30.
Not interested, so. Really not. Okay, and we're black. Right before I said that, he was yelling. I don't know this guy's name, but the character. Who are these guys?
You want to know?
They say it was filmed in Hawaii, so that explains why I see some surfers.
Must be one of those Inhumans I read about.
I was looking for
How do they know they're Inhumans?
my cousin. Bob Cliff. Who's being chased by humans. You all are violent people.
It's like saying, oh, you're Luke Cage. And I was like, nope, I'm not Luke Cage. Yeah, you're that bald black guy that I saw fucking up Harlem with a diamondback. Oop, that ain't me. Yeah, you're Luke Cage, man. You're Luke Cage. Nope. Hell no. Sweet Christmas, that ain't me.
Moment.
Cool. Wanted to see if you were still holding on to your hoof scenario.
I know this show's connected to Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Did you see what's coming out of Bullseye?
But they're in space
Yes,
right now, so
Yeah, well, the data suggests that there's an energy pulse moving 12
I think
miles per hour.
I know why they're in space, because they're setting the event is like in during Infinity Wars. So the Avengers probably gonna fuck up some shit on Earth, some other planet.
Oh, come on, man.
That's why they can't be connected to. See, they were like this close,
I happen to think
but then something pushed it back to meeting the Avengers, the real Avengers, because of Quake
and those switches on
and
the
Civil
moon,
War.
they have done exactly the
nope.
same things as our rover died.
So, what you're suggesting is that our creature with the hooves and three of his buddies smashed our rover, and now they come to visit us on Earth.
I don't know if they're buddies.
Louise, you were hired here because everyone thinks you're brilliant. A little Nutty, maybe, but brilliant. But now it's looking like the nutty part is pushing brilliant right out of the way.
Okay.
You know, I don't much like doing this, but I'm gonna have to relieve your duties on this mission.
Wow.
That's disappointing.
That really is. Fuck him.
You know, actually.
And Jimmy Kimmel's at 11.
I think I should probably
something.
take some time
12
off.
something. Fuck.
It's probably a good idea.
So I'm gonna have to stay up for an hour. Oh, some bullshit. He fell miserably hard on the ground. It's his earth, man. Do you bleed? Oh, there you have it.
Need to find a key. East. West.
Come on, man.
North, south.
I see why this got 6% on Rotten Tomato. Any favorite Avenger, specifically? Like new or old, like original? I think I probably he's talking about like movies or be specific, because there's so many different Avengers. There's the Dark Avengers. There's the New Avengers. There's the OG Avengers. There's plenty of Avengers. It don't matter? Well, my favorite Avenger of all time, none other than Captain America. Yeah, Captain America. Because probably the best hand-to-hand combat specialty you ever had in a movie. I like the Winter Soldier too, and that was pretty that was a pretty good good movie. I fucked up, bro. And then Captain America Civil War was a good movie again. I watched it about 20 times with Winter Soldier, and pretty darn good movie. When you watch the movie,
You say that little gun matches what I can do?
when you watch the movie,
If not,
you
I've
say,
got
"God
9
damn,
outside.
there's so much good hand-to-hand combat here," and you was like, you know, it was a damn good movie. It introduced characters like the Leaper, Crossbones, Brock Rumlow in Inhumans War. They ruined Crossbones in Captain America Civil War. I know you know that too. Baron Zemo too.
What if they don't?
They had two characters. Hydra. This would have been a great moment to bring back Red Skull. And they just like, yeah, nah, we're not gonna bring back Red Skull. We're gonna bring him back in Infinity Wars if he comes back. Probably a flashback of him, because he's somewhere in the universe. And Jesus Christ knows where he is.
You're safe. Yes. Where are you? Are you on Earth?
Yeah, Medusa's on a bus.
Maximus has
She's on a bus. Yes, an actual bus, like transportation. I hate local buses. I really do.
They're not with you?
They're so agitated. You have people in the back saying some shit about you, and then next thing you know, then you got people throwing up and pissing all over the floor.
I stole Oron's calling.
Disgusting.
No one's too smart for that. It was a setup. They wanted you to call me. They're tracking this call. They're using this to find me. Sorry. It's okay. I have to go. Be careful.
And Medusa's hot though.
What I taught you.
Ooh. Without the air, she can get dick. Commercial break.
You think I have nothing to offer?
There are rumors that say the Infinity War trailer will drop tonight, so that's why I had to stay up because of that.
You felt was real.
Yes, I know what's real.
Harrison Ford. That's my boy. You are my boy. Ben Solo. And then Ben Solo stabbed him right in the chest too. Ooh. This is spoilers for who didn't watch the last Star Wars film. Not Rogue One, but The Force Awakens. It was a damn good movie. I love that movie. I love Star Wars.
So why not give it the protection it deserves?
Star Wars is the best.
You always put cheese and grooves in your sandwich?
Of course. Chips. Chips plus sandwich equals the perfect lunch.
Oh, don't forget the pickle. It's kind of a big deal.
What is with the pickle jokes, man? God damn it.
I get some chip.
When you switch mobile carriers,
I see pickle memes and shit. What is that, from Rick and Morty?
you can
Yeah.
keep the phone you love.
Why is it so famous all of a sudden?
And get truly unlimited high-speed data. With nationwide coverage on a lightning fast
See it all over social media and shit? Come on.
$45 a month with no contract. Keep your phone, keep your number, save your money. Ring mobile simple with Simple Mobile. Text BYOP to 611-611 to see if your phone's compatible.
Best pizza, New York style.
No way, Chicago deep dish.
I did try Chicago deep dish and I mighty fine. That was a mighty fine good pizza.
Extra question.
Has to be gluten free.
Really? That's not pizza, come on.
Pizza and a Coke.
You got that right. 2 Cokes, please.
My pizza goes best with a Coke.
An ice cold Coke.
You damn right.
Black Issues move to Tuesdays. Season premiere Tuesday on ABC.
So I switched to CenturyLink Internet. It's great. My
Well, let me
price
tell you
is set for
something.
life.
When you see me in the ring right there,
They
old
can't
Stone
do that.
Cold's gonna whip
Yeah,
your
no
ass
contract either.
like a goddamn
No contract.
cat.
No contract.
Yeah, I beat up cats.
No, they wouldn't do that.
I don't really beat up cats. I'm just in my Stone Cold mode. I'ma load a can of whoop ass, and then I'ma drink this bottle of water and say, God damn, these are long commercials for a show that's not even good for Rotten Tomatoes.
It's capable of carrying on great American traditions. Hurrying for $1,000 Power Days bonus cash on powerful Ram trucks.
Or well-qualified current lessees.
You yanks that man right there. Hey, that's a beer belly. That is a real beer belly.
ABC.
ABC got worse shows. I mean, they got stupid shows. Really stupid shows. Like this one.
You have a sacred mission. I'm gonna protect you. We got work to do.
When the last time you see ABC being funny?
The truth is,
Only Blackish is a good show. Blackish beats. I can't say that.
Probably Saves the World. Series premiere Tuesday 10/9 Central on ABC.
We're back.
I can't just sit here waiting for Lockjaw to get me.
You said you were a fighter.
I am a fighter.
You bring the fight to you.
You know, he remind me of a dude. I don't know what's his name, but I don't know what movie it was.
Olga, you're alive.
So are you.
Where's my family?
That's the question at the forefront of my mind, cousin. I suppose this means they're not with you.
What is Maximus' powers? They say he's human.
I brought freedom for our people. I'm sure if we had more time, I could make you see my side.
Yeah, well, you're gonna see the bottom of my house before that happens.
I wish we could come to some sort of agreement.
Oh, you will. Because I'm leaving my comlink on.
Come again?
I'm leaving my comlink on. I mean, should you wish to come and find me?
That's stupid.
Traitor.
That's really stupid, giving him your location. Look at Maximus. Maximus scared. Puss.
Why would we leave
He's
our
puss.
Because when they come, they're gonna come right here, and when they do, there's gonna be some serious trouble. Who doesn't like a little trouble?
Man, get your ass out of here. You can't fight these motherfuckers. You crazy? You trying to die? I'm gonna die. This stream is getting weird. Hold up. Hold up. And who is she? Is she a part of the comics? I know he is. But who's she? Shield? Ah, yes. If they had Wolverine in the MCU, which that will never happen. I know the Fantastic Four will happen in the MCU. And guess how that will turn out? Freaking the best Fantastic Four movie you ever seen. Directed by James Gunn. He made Guardians of the Galaxy look so much better. He can do the same thing for Fantastic Four. Just like how they did Spider-Man Homecoming. This is the best Spider-Man movie you've ever seen since Spider-Man 2. Not The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 with Doc Ock and, yeah. Just making you scratch your head there a little bit. But those two made The Amazing Spider-Man's work horrible.
Take care.
Ring-back.
The suit, first movie suit was stupid.
That was definitely him. Or not.
It's like some lengthy guy wearing a suit, long ass neck. Call him Spider-Man? You ruined Spider-Man for me. I don't even know you. Who are you? Alright, we are in 48 minutes in.
I know who you are.
I need you to transport me here.
No.
I can't see who you are.
I say yes.
I said no. It's painful.
I don't care if it's painful. If you don't, I will kill your entire family and bring all their pieces to you in a garbage bag.
I couldn't see him because he was black as hell.
If you do anything that harms me, the guards will make you pay.
Oh my god, this shit is getting so boring.
Slow down. Wait till we're stopped.
It'd be so random seeing a woman wearing a dress like that. Put some regular clothes on to do so. Come on, come on, come on. I just need, and then, yeah. It's a trap! It's fucking
Welcome to Max You. You are whimsical, vibrant, statement making. You stand out in the crowd and are pulled together. You follow your own lead and show your strength. Always comfortable in your own skin. We see what makes you unique. So we have something for everyone at a price that's just right for you. Max
right now, calling it right now, James Gunn. Speaking of Marvel,
Spider-Man Homecoming to your collection today.
To everyone else, I look like everyone else. But on the inside, I feel chronic, widespread pain. Fibromyalgia may be invisible to others, but my pain
right now, James Gunn, 2024, The First Family.
I'm glad my doctor prescribed therapy.
That's what I should name the movie for Fantastic Four. 2024, The First Family, Fantastic Four. It don't have to be called Fantastic Four. It just needs to be called The First Family because they were the first Marvel family in the comics. The second one was probably, I think, this show.
Don't drink alcohol while taking Lyrica. Don't drive or use machinery until you know how Lyrica.
Oh man, I gotta take a leak.
If you've got a drug or alcohol problem, maybe more likely to misuse Lyrica.
With less pain, I can do more with my family.
Talk to your doctor today. See if Lyrica can help.
In this home, we make breakfast. Sometimes messes, but always masterpieces together. What matters most is made at home.
In 10 feet, imagine yourself as the boss. Recalculating. In no time at all, realize you don't have to be the CEO to enjoy the amenities of the VIP suite. Your all-new Compass.
All qualified crew lessees of competitive vehicles can lease the all-new 2017 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x2 for $176 a month.
Why is Vitafusion America's #1 gummy vitamin brand? Because it fuses massive natural fruit flavors with a bajillion essential vitamins in a tasty gummy. It's a better way to vitamins. A fusion of nutritious and delicious. Vitafusion. Vitamin better.
Spirit in the wood, beat the heart of pain. Spirit in the wood, take away the pain. Make the body right and alive again. I sing below. I sing below.
I used to love going to sports bars for honey barbecue chicken, but now I'm doing the dad thing.
Dad, yes.
So we go to DQ for the honey barbecue glazed chicken strip basket. I like this dad thing.
I like this blizzard thing.
The soft and tossed honey barbecue glazed chicken strip basket, only at DQ.
The only thing that matters was keeping my child safe.
I'd like to report a missing child.
Listen, you're gonna find your daughter. You have no idea who you could trust. 10 Days in the Valley premieres Sunday 10, 9 Central on ABC. Friday, ABC.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Not again.
Can I help you? You're not from here, are you? Oh, you don't speak English. Okay, cool. Why don't I shake some?
Actually, nah.
Sorry. What about that?
You look clean in that suit.
Let's ring the bell. Sir. Excuse me. Security.
I'm an Inhuman, bitch.
He just assaulted security guard.
That's jaywalking. You just gave out your name.
Freeze. Down on your knees. Down on your knees. Hands behind your head. Hands behind your head. Behind your head.
He acting like he don't know what that means, man. Come on, man. See, this is why we don't. Assault on an officer, 20 to life. 20 to life. Honolulu. So to say, Black Bolt, get the fuck out of there, man. Run! What are you doing? Run! That's not running. Shit. Ah, fuck. Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Oh yeah, that's gonna be on YouTube. Oh wait. Police brutality! We've seen it before! And they talking about Black Lives Matter. Hey, there's more freaks where that comes from. There's about 2 of them left.
Bernard, please join me. I wanted to continue our conversation.
Of course.
Tell me, have you had any more visions?
No. Nothing.
No, I'm safe. That was very interesting. What did you see?
They want to kill you. They were wearing silver robes.
The genetic counts?
Yes. They were talking. Planning. Your death.
Maximus, you're gonna die. So, you're a human.
You're most helpful. I'll see you soon.
Wow, I'd never done a 59-minute stream. So therefore, this stream is pretty long as hell.
Eyewitnesses say he appeared out of nowhere. The suspect is now in custody.
Is this ever? Generally, when a council meeting is held, the royal family is notified. In the absence of Kitang, it seems, rules have been falling by the wayside. I would very much like to keep you all on my side, but honestly, that's up to you. I do miss Kitang and his guidance. Do you know what his last words were? They were sort of gurgling, guttural sound. Not exactly words. But I do hope that you keep them close to your hearts as you move forward.
Shows buttons.
It's Macy's home sale with our lowest prices of the season on select furniture, mattresses, and rugs. Get a Beauty Sleep Queen mattress set for $297 or our Radley sectional for $1,769. Shop in store or at Macy's.com.
Discover card. I'm not a customer, but I'm calling about that credit score card. Get it? Sure, it's free for everyone. Oh, well, that's nice. And checking your score won't hurt your credit. Oh! I'm so proud of you. Well, thank you.
Free at discover.com/credit scorecard, even if you're not a customer.
Big news from Advil. Advil Liquid Gels Minis. Our first concentrated dope that rushes powerful relief. A small new size. It's fast because it's liquid. You'll ask me, what pain? New Advil Liquid Gels Minis.
Fall is here at JCPenney. Get 50% off select apparel across the store, like Exertion Activewear, Arizona, and St. John's Bay. Hurry in Thursday through Sunday. No coupon needed. In stores only at JCPenney. Pizza? Quick Pepsi. Delicious.
This is Google Home. It now supports multiple users, which is really just a fancy way of saying this thing knows the difference between your voice and other people's voices. So if you say, hey Google, call mom. Okay, call me mom. It'll call your mom, not just anyone's mom. Because that would be weird. I mean, imagine if this thing was just calling random people's moms. I don't think people would really like that feature.
This is my world, my
I'm Chief Meteorologist Tom Terry. We've already had a tornado warning for Large County tonight. I'm tracking more tropical downpours through the busy weekend.
And new worries for people still underwater from Hurricane Irma.
I hate to say it, but I'm afraid it's going to come in the house.
I'm Greg Warman. Tonight, the uneasy waiting game as the water rises. Plus, new clues and new tips in the disappearance of this local woman. The reward police are now offering to help find this person of interest. Tonight at 11 on Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Someday, the latest breakthroughs in cardiac care will make 70 the new 40. Someday, your workouts
An hour and 4 minutes.
more meaning than they would
Never been done on this channel.
Someday, consulting your specialist will be as easy as surfing the internet. Today, Florida Hospital's Care Network is changing the future of healthcare. We believe in the power of some
YouTube gonna strike the hell out of me for that too.
Now through Monday only. Stop. Look. Then shop Rooms to Go and pick from 100 beautiful rooms under $1,000. Don't wait. Furnish your home in your style right now with beautiful living rooms under $1,000, dining rooms under $1,000, bedrooms under $1,000, 100 great rooms under $1,000. And check this out. Finance for $20 or less per month, interest free. That's now through Monday only. Rooms to Go. Don't miss it.
Next, a beautiful 20-year-old disappears in one small town. Now, with a verdict just in.
Oh, I just remember.
Everything you know about that morning.
2020.
I've
never shared this with anyone.
Only to 2020. Next on ABC.
We're back to reality.
Me again.
What?
I simply want to talk.
I haven't changed my mind. I'll never side with you.
We're on the moon.
I think you should reconsider. Acts of violence seem to be springing up everywhere. I'd hate for your beloved lockjaw to be involved in some sort of accident.
Oh, you better not do it.
I'd certainly prefer not.
You son of a bitch.
Because that is not who I want to be. Cruel and vicious. You still have a choice. I would have thought that you out of anywhere to understand my position and know that it's right.
Why me?
Your parents, of course.
I just don't.
They gave their lives trying to do exactly what I'm doing, overthrow the old system and move forward towards something better. Do you even remember?
Yeah, listen.
Of course I
You
do.
believe it?
They were killed by my own parents. Blackball's parents. Are you truly willing to risk your life supporting something that they knew was so deeply wrong? I'll let you think on this. But not too long.
Goodbye. Welcome to reality.
This the guy? This is him. Not a word. Nothing.
Why can't be in here right now?
Yes, it.
Oh.
No one touches me.
Valhalla. Yeah. Oh, that thing in so slow motion.
Not much without your hair, huh?
Mm-hmm. She'll grow back.
Everybody's IDing him as the same guy that caused the traffic jam. They're saying he appeared out of nowhere. Hey, are you not speaking? Are you one of those smartasses that's waiting for your lawyers to come and get you?
If he's out of his cuffs, he'll try again. His luck would run off.
Don't move! Hands in the air!
I prefer to bring you back alive. You tell me if
Yeah,
it's
Inhumans.
I'm the Queen of Avalon. No one tells me what to do. Maximus, I found you.
Worst death ever. He's smart ass.
We take your picture, we take you to lockup. Put those away, he's cooperating. Photographer!
Contact Blackpool.
Blackpool, I'm near the city.
Soon we will be together, and when we are, we will return to Avalon.
We will find Maximus and we will tie a rope around his neck and throw him from the highest wall in the city.
We are not defeated.
Oh, I feel tired.
Not ever.
Oh, wake up, baby. What shit is this? Welcome to Earth.
Lewis, I've come to see how Gornash is suggesting.
He's doing horribly, as am I.
I understand. I do. But trust me, the days of Black Bolt's rigid meritocracy are coming to an end. And you, my friend, you will play a big part in our new society. All of you will. Me? How? You, Menasha, are special. You can see the future. I can build it. We can build it. All of us together. All of us equal. A great Inhuman once said that difficulties strengthen the mind as well as labor does the body. I guess that means you're the smartest and the strongest of us all. You, like me, like everyone in Avalon, we are defined by change. Who we are today is not who we are born. We transform. An evolution that usually only happens once in our lifetime. But change is happening today. Now. Black Bolt is gone. Yes. Our king has deserted us at the hour of our greatest need. I ask you to accept me in his place. Not to keep things as they are, but to move forward. We are the change that we seek. We will have a new beginning. When the current crisis has passed, we will leave Avalon and go to Earth.
will be what you make it. The doors of opportunity will be wide open. We will create our hope. We will create our destiny. We
got black folks in prison. They didn't know what he was doing.
We will not let anyone or anything stop us, because nothing can keep us from being free.
Infinity War trailer. Yeah, I think it's gonna be later on. Jimmy Kimmel hour. Da, 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 da. Boom.
Stay tuned for more Marvel's Inhumans.
Not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box with the mold, have a seat in the foyer. Take a number. I was lightning before the thunder. Lightning and the thunder.
They're looking at the McPick 2 to provide deals all across the board. Here it comes, a Big Mac and 10-piece McNuggets. Get your fan favorites on the McPick 2 menu. Choose any two for just $5. They did it! Unbelievable!
The moment you realize you're lucky your backyard is in the back.
And Lowe's will help you find the lawn care products perfect for your yard so you can get back to enjoying it.
Hurry into Lowe's and get up to 30% off select Scott's products.
It was after our first date we decided to run away together. That was a while ago now, and she still gets me with her eyes. There was a time I thought, is this too much, too fast? But the wild that's inside of her excites the wild that's inside of me, and I can't imagine being on this journey without her.
Oh, it's commercials. We're in commercial right now.
Give up, Skeletor. You're finished.
Curse you, He-Man! You interfering imbecile!
Give us one good reason we shouldn't vanquish you to another dimension.
Okay, guys, hear me out. Switching to Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance.
He does make a point.
Yes!
I do like to save money.
Catch you on the flip side!
Because saving 15%
I love that show.
insurance is always a great answer.
It's here. Kohl's lowest prices of the season. Prices so low, no coupons needed. Get men's crew neck tops just $12.99. Girls' leggings only $4.99. And the big one bath towel is just $2.99.
I gotta say, this show is pretty decent.
Wednesday through Sunday, only at Kohl's.
I don't know what people talk.
Gonna make you want to turn around and say goodbye. Oh, I did not see you there. You know, some things are just more
Those
comfortable
DC
with
fans
privacy of your
sabotage
own
the
home.
premiere.
Like starting a financing application at CarMax.com. So you know before you go. Don't you know?
Shark Tank just won Emmy for the 4th year in a row. And ABC Sunday, it's a new season, a new night.
I love it.
And new sharks making a splash. The 2-hour premiere Sunday on ABC.
Wait.
This is our same house.
You know we're only moving to Tuesday.
What?
You're going to a family of idiots.
Blackish premieres on its new night, Tuesday on ABC.
Would you please stop doing that?
Stay about once fine.
TVPGS. SV. Oh, she's not dead. She is not dead. The girl Medusa didn't kill. Medusa didn't actually kill her, but I guess she heals. I guess she heals now, cause Well, yeah.
Contact Maximus. This is Zora. I need backup.
An explosive special 2020 next.
I know where Black Bolt is. I'm sending you down some backup.
These fighters won't be like anything you've ever seen. This is my fight. For my people and for my king.
This season, an epic saga. Two brothers, one throne.
Black Bolt says that when he gets home, he wants to have a few words with you.
Tell my brother. I look forward to the family reunion.
Marvel's Inhumans. It's regular time. 19th Central on ABC.
So you just saying, waste my time. But anyway, guys, go make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe. Subscribe today for more. And this was a pretty good show.
Tonight
It
on
was a pretty darn
2020
good show.
Justice and a verdict just this week.
Hopefully the show continues. It doesn't get canceled like I hear rumors. But yeah. So Smooth came out.
A